things TikTok made me buy. As a late Mother's Day present, I bought my mom a butter belt. As you can see, my mother likes red. Here's how to use the butter belt. First, add the butter. Make sure there's no air bubbles. What do we say? And then add a third cup of cold water. See you in a few days. Salutations. Here's an update on the butter belt. Bread. But first, let's toast some bread. Time to use the butter belt. As you can see, it's already been used. The butter is much soft. As you can see, the butter is much softer because it's insulated by this thing. I'm so full.
You don't see a lot of people using butter bells anymore. It's the best way to keep butter fresh at room temperature on your counter for up to 30 days. It's a great little invention.
This butter bell is one of my favorite things in my kitchen. I add a stick of softened butter to the bell part, smash it down flat. It keeps butter fresh and spreadable for weeks without refrigeration. Adding water to the base creates an airtight seal that protects and preserves the butter's flavor and freshness. And now you know why.
Here's my butter bell in action on some toast. I hold it upside down for just a second to let the water drip, and then you can just set it down and scoop butter like normal. Here I made a big mistake. I was trying to be cute and show that I use a little dainty amount of butter. Ha ha ha, just kidding, and go back for more, but I didn't wipe my knife before double dipping. So I got crumbs in my butter. You just take a clean knife, scrape off the offending area, and you're fine. But I thought I might as well change the water while I was here. So all you do is dump the water out, replace it with new water, put it back, and then replace the bell. Good as new. This is my old butter dish. I've always liked to keep the butter that I use for things like toast on the countertop to be at room temperature. That butter dish worked perfectly fine. I never had a problem with my butter getting moldy, but I just think the bell is much cuter and I kind of enjoy the process of replacing the water.
My first episode of TikTok made me do it. Do you know what this is? Any guesses yet? A butter bell. You see the line in there? That's where you don't feel the water pass. Keep it fresh and protected. Adorable little jar, and here's where you can get it. Hope you enjoy.
Talk about the butter being left out.
Let me show you guys something really cool I just got. This is called a butter bell crock. It holds butter and it uses water to create an airtight seal. And it gives you spreadable butter for up to 90 days unrefrigerated.
Okay, I've got a couple of favorite butter dishes, but this one's my favorite. We call this a butter bell, and I'm gonna show you why. I cook with a lot of butter, and I always refill with Kerrygold. Made by Le Creuset, c'est français. A little water keeps it fresh.
I already filled the top of my butter bell with room temperature butter, and now I'm just smoothing it out and wiping off the sides. I like it nice and full. The bottom of the butter bell has a line that indicates how full of water you should fill it. I use filtered water, and then when you invert the bell back on top of it, it creates a seal with the water to keep the butter fresh. The butter doesn't get wet. If a little drips from the sides onto it, it doesn't really hurt anything. I keep it right here by my stove and change the water every couple of days.
Everybody, it's Babs. I think we can all agree that the French are amazing cooks, and they know food. Do you know what this is? It's called a butter bell, or a butter crock, or butter keeper. Keeps butter creamy and soft and on the counter for up to 30 days. Fill the Bell with softened butter and fill it all the way. A cup of water. Salted butter, just put it in. Unsalted, sprinkle salt in the water.